Hi, welcome back to round 6 of the collector. Now I've got a bit of a confession to make. I've actually played this all the way through to the end and lost and recorded it. And as I was packing up, I realised I'd put in an encounter set that I shouldn't have done. And that's basically what broke me at the end. So luckily, because I've recorded everything, I was able to go back, and I'm pretty sure I've reset everything back now to the end of round 5. So unfortunately, sorry about that, but if I've made a mistake, then okay, we'll just have to roll with it. But I'm pretty sure, looking back through, I've got everything back to how it was at the end of round 5. One thing I do need to do also, or I've done, is that when I take the clues, because of this out of time, discard a card to gain a clue token from the pool, may only be used once per turn. On round 5, I actually took clues without discarding a card. So now I've discarded Scavenging from Daisy, and I've discarded the bandages from Roland. So that should put us back on track. Okay, so now we can move forward. So Mythos phase, 1 Doom on the agenda, and we draw cards for Wendy, which is the Ghoul minion, which will immediately engage with her. Let's have a quick look at that. We've met one of these before. Humanoid monster Ghoul. Okay, nasty looking creature. It's fight 2, hit point 2, agility 2. So on the bright side, Wendy should be able to easily evade that. And we've got, oh, we don't really want this one. Okay, Frozen in Fear. So the first time you perform one of the following actions, move, fight, or evade each round, it costs 1 additional action. And that will go into Roland's threat area. And that's the end of the Mythos phase. So now let's move on to the Investigator phase. Well, first of all, Roland will, let's see, because we've got to get some clues cracking here. What to do? Should we draw a card and then we can use, I think, because we're going to take 2 actions if we do anything, move, fight, or evade. Now, we're not going to be doing any of those because we've got nothing there. So let's draw, first action, draw a card. Dr. Milan Christopher. After you successfully investigate, gain 1 resource, and we get +1 on our investigator. Now I think we should play that. So second action, we're going to play that ally. So that's 4 resources. Okay. I'll put the dice there later, but that gives us additional health and additional sanity, and sanity is what we need. And I think our third action, we now have got the ability to, we've got investigate 3, and we get a +1 for Dr. Milan Christopher. We've got to get some clues going, so we can either discard the flashlight, which I think is a bad idea. I think we'll play the flashlight as well. So let's play for our third action. We will use the 2 final resources, and we will play the flashlight because we've got to get some clues. Let's put those on there. Nice little pandemic. That's Roland's turn over. So now at the end of my turn, we have to test willpower. Now willpower, our willpower is 3, so it's basically a straight draw, and we don't want to get any minuses. Okay, what have we got? Okay, that didn't work out quite as a plan. So that stays in our threat area. Now is Wendy. Of course, Victoria should be engaged with Wendy. And now we've got nothing that can really help fight. So we really... Okay, this is my plan. Wendy is going to move to the lobby. Okay? That means she takes 2 attacks of opportunity. So 1 damage from Victoria. So we'll take 1 damage there. We'll take on the leather coat. That takes us down to 1. And we'll take 1 damage and 1 sanity because of the gore. So we'll do that on Leo DeLuca. And we'll take 1 there and 1 there. Oh, hang on. No, that wasn't. I was thinking we could have drawn again because we got that auto fail, but that's actually Wendy, not Roland. So we've done that. We've moved to there. They're still in our threat area, but now what we need to do is we need to evade these guys. So it's 4 against 2 for the minion. And that's -1. If you fail, discard a card from your hand. No, we didn't fail. So the ghoul is evaded and exhausted, so it goes there. Can't really see that there. That was the second action. Remember, we've got 4 actions with Wendy. So now we'll try and evade this one, which is a -1 again. That's fine. So also Victoria is evaded. And that was 1 action to move, 2, 3, and the 4th action will be to move back to here. Okay, and that none of those are hunters, so they can't follow us. That is the end of the investigator round. Now we have, let's just spin those around for the sake of good order, as I always say, but then always forget to turn them back. So enemy round, there is no enemies that can attack us. You can see there's nothing on the board there to attack. So reset round. So we reset Roland, we reset Wendy. Okay, we take 1 card for Wendy, burglary, exhaust. This is an asset, costs 1 to play. Exhaust burglary, investigate. If you succeed, instead of discovering clues, gain 3 resources. Well, that's good, but it's not what we want. We want clues. So we'll take a resource for there, and then we will draw a card for Roland, which is overpower, which is just a straight skill for the fight. We can commit one of these per skill test, and if we're successful, we draw 1 card. So we'll put that there, and also Roland gets a resource. And that is the end of that round, I believe. Yes, that's everything. So next turn, we're on to turn 7. Try not to make any more mistakes, and let's hope for the best. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.